time I went to London was 1984, and it was a completely white city. And then I went back, and I think, I don't know, but the last time I was there, it looked like New York, which I'm saying happily, celebrating that. But you were making the point that I think the stat was like it went from, in 50 years, from 86% white to 36? Or
39, yeah.
Okay, so...
In 50 years. That
and
is...
your point, one I'm often making also, is like, just don't gaslight me. Don't be like, the world is irredeemably racist, or it can't change. Because we have the statistics. It can. We're not people who should be deprived of the joy of celebrating our progress. And,
No.
you know, but they equate it with, you can't say we've done all this without them going, there's still work to be done.
Right.
Yeah, adults assumed that before the conversation started.
Right.
That's why you're not adults, and you're so fucking tedious.
Right.
Because adults assume things, the nuance part of it, that doesn't have to, but you saintly people have to hear it out. Okay, yes, of course, we get it.
It's fucking amazing, the things that happen today that we take for granted, and all they complain about. I mean, again, this is like, where was I going with that?
But I mean, London to go, but just let me pause.
But yes, and also, and by
to go
and
from
large,
86% to
39%.
To 39%, it's like, don't tell me things don't change.
And
yes.
show me the white supremacist marches. Show me the other part of this is, look, to me, it's, look, your regular English people, traditional people out in the countryside, out in the small towns, the some old Londoners, they're going to find this kind of weird. They're going to be absolutely find this a little bewildering. You know, they're going to find this a little hard to take in, and they're going to have reactions to it.
That London looks so diverse?
Suddenly like,
of course,
or that it's so rich, or that it's the center of, like when I used to go to London, it was a totally different city when I left it. Now I feel like I'm going to an American blue city. I have the same facilities. I have the same
of course,
options.
in the march of human history, down the road of progress, there are always going to be stragglers. There are stragglers in this country. Yes, stragglers by the millions.
Okay.
The point is, exactly, you can't like just stop every set of ideas that doesn't, make you go, and there's more work to be done.
Yeah.
Just acknowledge.
They won't actually celebrate success.
The stragglers don't have power anymore.
They don't, by and large, but also my feeling is...
And they're not popular. It's not popular to be racist.
Of course it isn't. It isn't.
So, like, yes, is there work to be done? And then you've also written about this. I love the kind of like attitude that some wokesters have about, well, if only the older white people would die. Like, you're perfect at handling the world, I'm sure, darling. You'd like this, hurry up, die. I think you wrote that, hurry up and die. It's like, what a terrible attitude to have.
I know.
Even with people, and people essentially on your side politically, even, but also, of course, the Trumpsters. If they would just die, then things would be perfect, because...
again, do they hear themselves? Do they hear themselves, the way they talk about large groups of people? My feeling is, look, in all of human history, the vast majority of it, like think of England. This is another stat. In 2015 alone, more people net migrated into the United Kingdom than all the people that migrated into the United Kingdom from 1066 to 1950.
In 1 year?
In 1 year.
2015, okay.
The pace of this is unprecedented in human history. Now, America's different. America's always had this massive amounts of new people coming in New York.
Right.
The fact that London, no one goes to a little island off the rainy island off the top across the view to seek their fortune. Some people did from the Commonwealth and elsewhere, but no, people left those islands by and large. And the people that stayed there had such an incredibly homogeneous, even genetically, they're in an island, they're cut off. Suddenly, their whole world is revolutionized.
Right.
Of course, you're going to have people who are going to feel upset and confused and feel like they're losing a sense of their country and who is this and whatever. And the worst thing my brother said this to me about London once we were talking. I'm going to London for the weekend. He said, well, it's not our capital anymore, is it?
Oh. Yeah, I
He
mean,
didn't mean it racially.
no,
honestly.
and that's
He did not mean it that
That's
way.
the nuance that they refuse to see or
It's
understand.
not like the
Right.
not like the English have got their English
it's- right.
capital. It's a totally different world. It's like a spaceship landed
Right.
from globalization
Sure.
land, in which all these super smart and very wealthy white people and all their multicultural, diverse, multiracial servants essentially live in these big, bustling cities, and they're. I mean, London today I would much rather live in it than London in 1984, but I don't begrudge the people that feel like, shit, what's happened to my world? I don't understand this.
So what is
and when I
London?
say what's happened, I'm called a racist, and fuck you.
Hey, thanks for watching the clip. Hit the subscribe button now so you never miss out on our Club Random content that's posted daily.